Hello and welcome to Coffee with Dr. Carla. I'm Dr. Carla. This is my friend Deb, and we're so glad that you're here with us today. And today we're going to talk about some mental health related issues as well as hopefully ending some of the stigma surrounding it. In many of our conversations, we talk about how you love to die each weekend.
I do.
And no, we are not talking about suicide here, and we're not talking about like any high risk anything. But we are talking about your love for drama, theater, improv, the whole 9 yards. And there's so much research out there that says that all of that stuff really is a great boost and aid in your overall, mental well-being.
I love it.
And so I just thought it'd be fun to talk about, all the different things that maybe you had been in. I know I don't even know the half of them, and what you're currently, messing around with, and because I think it's just fun, and hopefully somebody out there will go, oh, well, that does sound like fun. I could get into that, right? And so we can kind of take the conversation from there.
Yep. One of our players, there are 5 players that do the murder mysteries at one of our local restaurants, and she was a person who came to the dinner show and sat there and said, hey, I can do that. And she made phone call and got into our group. So
if this is something you want to do,
step forward.
Make a phone call. You never know what you're going to end up with, right?
Yep. And they could have said no. As it happens, they said yes. I'm a great believer in what you put out, you get back.
Right.
So.
And so maybe this dinner theater might have said no, but then, they perhaps could have called another dinner theater and said, what are you doing about this? Can I do this or that? Right. So
do you need a substitute when nobody can make it on a certain weekend? I don't know. It's interesting. I just show up when they tell me to, which is wonderful. So we've done a 1920s murder mystery, which meant I got to go out and buy a outfit from the 1920s and do my hair and stuff, and that's always fun. And we're currently doing one that's contemporary and is using my skill as an artist as part of the story, and we're about to change it up again, so I'm all very excited about that. But it's all improv. There are no lines to memorize. If there were, I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
But that it's improv. You never really know what's going to happen, and I love it because then it gets funny, or it gets sad, or it gets scary, as is appropriate in a murder mystery.
But you guys each enter in with a particular
character
and role?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Well, so at the end of the day, you as the players know who
done it.
Yeah. And who dies.
We don't know who done it.
Oh.
We know who dies. It's me.
Oh, so you're the one who always. So you, and we joke that you every weekend you die.
I love
but
to die.
You pretty much are the go-to for dying. Okay, gotcha.
I've been poisoned. I've been shot. So I don't know what's going to happen next, and I don't care. But I get to stumble off stage and knock over some things, and there's a lot of noise, and the gun goes. Oh, the shot. Yes, it's a gun. It's way funny.
Did you know you were going to be shot beforehand? You just knew you were the one dying.
I knew I was going to be shot.
Okay.
You don't surprise somebody with that.
I just didn't, I don't know.
You don't surprise me with that. I don't really want to die.
Right, yeah. Remember, this is not real stuff. This is
it's
all theater.
Fake.
Yeah. So okay. So that's cool. So there's a lot of it's all improv.
Oh God, yes.
Right. And this is done as dinner theater.
Yes.
So the people who are eating dinner, who are there for dinner,
yes.
Are they also participating in this?
Good point. In the beginning, the first one that we did with the 1920s, they were not. They were kind of in a speakeasy, and we would interact with them as a character to a person at dinner, but they really weren't a part. This one, however, it's an art auction, and so they have to actually bid on these things. And when they walk in, they're given a little envelope of fake money to use.
Okay.
A lot of it. So I get the joy of seeing my artwork.
So you guys have graduated to a point where now you are purposefully, intentionally figuring out ways to have the people who are dining there transport themselves into the storyline as well.
Yes. As a matter of fact,
okay, that's fun.
There was one last week that said, he said, art auction. He said, I thought we were coming to a murder mystery. And everybody said, murder? No murder. And then showed him on the back of the invitation where it said, you know, art auction, murder mystery kind of thing. So, I mean, that was cute.
Right.
We've also had an audience full of service people. They were all women. They were all ladies of color. They were in the service, different branches of the service. I've never had so much fun in my entire life. They were in there pitching. They decided who done it and who was guilty and why. And there was a lot of conversation back and forth. I think with theater,
it made it lively.
Oh my God, it made it wonderful because that just stimulated everybody else to just go crazy and have fun. And that's what happened.
Right. I've heard quite a few podcasts with comedians, and they say that when the audience is all jacked up and ready to go, it supercharges whatever they have to deliver. And so the same.
Well, I want to listen to that podcast because that's exactly what happened.
Right. Well, the thing of it is, they're saying I can deliver this joke, and depending on what the audience is like, it can fall flat, or it could be the funniest joke in the whole world. Yeah. Right.
Makes me sad I wasn't in the service so that I could have joined that ladies group. It was amazing.
Interesting.
Amazing.
So that's what you're doing recently, but how did you get involved in that?
It might be my
troupe or combo.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I talk a lot. Go figure. I was a teacher for 1,000 years, and if you want to get kids engaged, I've never found much difference in teaching children, teaching teenagers, teaching adults. It is the same thing.
They all like smelly stickers.
Well, no, but still.
But the thing of it is, things that you think might be too juvenile.
Yeah, no.
It really does.
No, we just
all ages.
Yes,
yeah.
And you interact with these people. So there are a lot of people in my area that know who I am and what I do, and they thought that I would be good at this, and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. Never did it before for any length of time. I mean, I might have been dramatic for a purpose in a classroom situation, but never did anything with theater as an avocation, perhaps. And I did it once, and I liked it, and I love costumes, and now on occasional weekends, I also am McGonagall from Harry Potter, and we do some Harry Potter things. I teach a class in the defense of arts.
Okay.
Yes, so there's that too. Not only do I die, but I'm magical.
There you go. It's awesome. Right. And
look, Wood, I found you a seeker. No, that's fine. We're fine.
But here's the crazy thing, right? Like, at the end of the day, no one has to even know you.
Oh, no.
But to see you talk about these things, every piece of you comes alive. And so it's evident that there's something very magical about this arena.
Yes.
For you specifically, but I think for everybody, because we had a little staff get together where we did some improv, and it was a blast, right? Totally this much compared to what you're even talking about, but we had fun. So there's something about being able to
you have to let go, though. I mean, there are still people
go into the character, right? Yeah.
There are still people who I work with that say, "I'm so sorry I yelled at you." It's like, honey, you didn't yell at me. Your character yelled at my character. It's okay.
Right.
But that freedom to be able to do that is another piece of the puzzle too that I think is fun.
Yeah. Well, hopefully somebody out there got inspired and started to search out for these fun opportunities. So Remember, you can change your thoughts, discover your potential, and transform your life by focusing on your overall well-being. So until next time, continue working at being the best you possible. Bye.